Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College World 25, and we have quite the college football quarterfinal game for you today. It is Texas A&M, the Aggies, but it's not only Texas A&M, it's a rematch from last year's Rose Bowl. Texas A&M versus Hawaii, although the roles are flipped this time. Last year, Texas A&M was the higher seed, and not only were they the higher seed, they were the number one seed in the entire bracket. And we came in and we upset them to go on and play eventually into a national championship, which we unfortunately lost to Penn State, but we did upset the number one team in the entire bracket. This time, we are the 4 seed. They are the, I'm assuming, I mean, it says they're ranked number 9. I'm assuming that means they're the 9 seed in the playoffs. I don't know. We'll take a look at the bracket in a second, but they're not as good as they were last year. I'm assuming they probably lost some of their talent from last year, but they're not as good. They still made the playoffs, but they're not as good as they were the previous season, and we still upset them. So I'm assuming things can go the same way. I'm hoping things can go the same way. We only have one loss on the year. We don't talk about that. It was an unfortunate loss to Iowa State. We don't need to mention it. It was out of conference. It was a heck of a game. It was crazy. It was annoying. It was whatever. We don't need to mention it. We have one game to focus on. Win this game in the Fiesta Bowl against Texas A&M, go to the semifinals, win that game, go to the national championship, win that game, and then celebrate in the sunset. So let's get it started. Start the journey right here. Every game is a must-win at this point. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Texas A&M versus Hawaii in the college football playoffs. It's the rematch. Let's do this thing. Texas A&M actually lost 3 games, and it looks like all 3 of those games were in the SEC, so that's kind of crazy for them to still make the college football playoffs and lose 3 SEC games. I guess that's just the power of the SEC. But we only had the one loss. We're the number 4 team in the bracket. We had the bye. We had the win in the conference, right? We won. Oh, no, we didn't play in the conference. That's right, because we only had 5 games. I'm pretty sure that's right. We'll check it in a second. But it's going to be Clemson is the number 1 seed taking on Washington in the Orange Bowl. Then you've got us versus Texas A&M, who they're actually ranked number 9, but they're the number 10 seed in the bracket. And then you've got Oklahoma and Alabama in the Peach Bowl, and you've got Nebraska and Oregon in the Cotton Bowl. Kind of a wild 1-2 matchup right there, but whatever. That is your quarterfinal games. Did we didn't win the Pac-12, did we? We didn't even play in it, I don't think, right? Coach contracts. Oh, we did play. Of course we played in the Pac. Yeah, because we played Cal, right? We won the Pac-12. Yeah, that's right. We played Cal in the Pac-12. Why am I already forgetting that? This is what our 3 seasons have looked like. We won 10 games in year number 1 and played in the LA Bowl and won it. Then last year we won 14 games and won the conference title, the Mountain West. That's why we moved to the Pac-12. Then we won the Rose Bowl, which was against Texas A&M, and we won the Fiesta Bowl, which I think was against, I want to say Alabama, but I don't think it was Alabama. I guess I could quickly check. Let me quickly check who it was against. I can't remember who we played. It was... Oh, okay. So the Rose Bowl, I had it mixed up. The Rose Bowl was against Alabama. And then the Fiesta Bowl, which we're playing in right now, was against Texas A&M. So I had it 1 game off. So Alabama, I thought we played Alabama in that playoff run last year. So we beat Alabama in the Rose Bowl. Then we went on to the Fiesta Bowl and played Texas A&M. That's where we played the 1 seed, and that's where we upset them. And then obviously we lost to Penn State, so there's no more trophies to go after that. But this year we won 12 games so far and have won the Pac-12 title. So there's a lot more hardware for Coach Juice to get here. And it's good. I mean, we've won trophies in every single year that we've done. So, I mean, we're at least productive. But there's not really much else we can really even go after. There's no recruiting updates that we can have right now because we're in playoff football. All the recruits are at home watching Hawaii try to win a championship. Texas A&M versus Hawaii, a rematch of last year's Fiesta Bowl. We're running it back, and we're hopefully going to have the same result.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. The Fiesta Bowl is now underway. The rematch, A&M versus the Rainbow Warriors, and they're going to have revenge on their mind. They were the number 1 seed last year. They felt really good. I mean, they were undefeated the entire season until they came up against us, and they thought they were going to have an easy trip to the college football national championship game, and they went home early. So they are going to be very, very out to get revenge on us, but we're going to be out to get the same result. And we have arguably a better team than we had last year. We have a better quarterback. We have at least I'm more confident in the quarterback. We have a great running back that should have been the Heisman, but he just didn't win it. We have, in our mind, he's the Heisman. He's going to probably go in the first round, I would think, in the draft. At least I'd drafted number 1 overall if I could. But we've got a solid enough defense. The defense doesn't play amazing all the time, but we forced a 3 and out there, so I guess I'm wrong. We do play good all the time. And our offense is pretty lights out most of the time. So we've got a great team, and we just need to have one good game. That's all it takes. All it takes to move on is one good game. We shut down A&M on their first drive, and here comes the boys, the good guys, on the field for the first time today. And you know who we're giving this ball to. If you thought anything otherwise, you would be wrong. We are giving this to our Heisman Trophy winner, and look at that man rumble, that bad man rumble. He's a bad, bad man, and he's an NFL hopeful. Well, he's an NFL draft pick, guaranteed. But the rest of the team we'll have to figure out as we go. I was going to go slot fade there, and it didn't really end up working out for me. Surprisingly, because I think Matthias Felix was the one running the route. Underneath, Felix holds on to the... No, he did. Oh, he did? He did. Okay. I thought it looked like he dropped it for a second. He holds on, giving us a 3rd and 6. Got to get a first down here. How do we get a first down? I think we let Felix run the entire way. And, oh, that's Ashlock, the senior. They gave me progression. They gave me forward progress. That's crazy cool. Wow. I thought that was Felix for a second, but it was Ashlock. I don't think Felix would have made that play. I think only Ashlock makes that play. And Barfield, look at him move. Oh, he's a bad man. He is a bad, bad man. I'm so sad he's graduating. I wish I could, like, redshirt him again and keep him around. I think he's already a senior redshirt, but I want to give him another redshirt. That's Liu who gets the touchdown. And he's doing snow angels in the grass there. He's so excited about getting that touchdown. I mean, it is a college football playoff touchdown. Those go in the history books. If there was a way to be able to illegally finesse a senior to stay on your team another season, I totally would find it and do that for Cam Barfield. I would tell him, you know what? Can I, like, shatter his knee, but only for, like, this season, this offseason, so that he can't go to the draft, and he decides, you know what? I need that injury red shirt. I need that medical red shirt, and then come back for another season. That stripped Jermichael Powell almost had a strip sack on the very, well, he did have a strip sack on the very first play, almost had the ball back. That would have been pretty awesome. Alabama killed Oklahoma. Well, they didn't kill Oklahoma. They won. I guess I didn't look at the Oklahoma score quick enough. That's out of the... Ooh, didn't work. Did not work for them. Did not work for them. 3rd and 23 for A&M. It's going to be a quick. Why would they go wide receiver screen on 3rd and 23? That's never going to work. And they'll punt it away again. Another 3 and out for this A&M offense. It's going exactly how I want it to go, so that's awesome. Happy about that. Barfield back to return. Is there going to be any space for me? I mean, that's a decent return. Nothing crazy. I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. And we're going to give it to that bad man, and let's see what he can do here. 1st and 10 from the 48. Handoff. Barfield. I mean, the opening, the holes just open like crazy wide. It's like the Red Sea is being parted for Moses. Cam Moses Barfield. That's his middle name, if you didn't know. Another handoff. And another great block. Barfield. Juke move. Oh, it didn't work. He has platinum shifty. I probably should have just, like, gone around him. 4 carries for 60 yards already. And he was kind of technically robbed of a touchdown. I'm going to step up in this pocket and scramble with Leo Van Dyke, the true freshman, the 5-star. Playing in his first ever college football playoff game. Maybe we don't lose to Penn State if we have Van Dyke under center. Who knows? And speaking of Leo Van Dyke, he's going to try to take it into the end zone. Oh, great tackling by A&M there. The momentum was clearly pulling me to the end zone, but he, like, last second, he switched his arms and pulled me the other way. That was a really good tackle. Direct snap to Barfield. I kind of panicked there because I didn't realize it was a direct snap, but he gets a yard out of it. And we'll go back to Barfield again because why the F not? There's the snap, the handoff, Barfield, easy. Easy touchdown. Delay, I mean, that's a super late hit. Unnecessary roughness on the A&M defensive back there, but they didn't call it. And we go up by 2 scores on A&M. I told you, we are a much, much better team than we were last year when we played A&M, and we still beat them. Although I feel like that game was a little bit more of a nail-biter. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it was. Derek Boyd, the second, lays the hammer on the A&M kick returner. 18-yard line's where they'll start. Let's go, defense. Let's keep up the good vibes. We have two really good drives. Let's do it again. Tyreek Tate for the sack? No, he got close, but couldn't bring him in. Because, of course, I can never get a sack. I can never get a sack on those type of plays. They always throw it away. They always throw it away. They find a way. They find a way. Oh, my God. Elijah Palmer getting cooked on the back pedal. Elijah, you are much better in coverage than you play sometimes. I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you effing do that. And out to the running back. He's got a lot of space on the stretch, and he's going to get a first down. Cheryl's kind of messed him up, made him hurtle over him. But Hakeem, what is that name? Kapasan? I don't know how to say that. I'm not even going to try. Same thing with Laga. I've just been calling him Laga. Oh, it's going to be thrown away. I thought he was going to try that for the 85 there. That would have been pretty ballsy if you would have tried that. 2nd and 10. A&M's done a good job of moving the football this time, only because they had the great open receiver, and it's going to be out of the backfield, the running back. Oh, bad tackle attempt by me. That's a good tackle attempt by me, though. Cheryl's lays the hammer. The backup running back dominates on the little screen. 1st and 10. Speaking of screens, wide receiver screen, and 2nd inches. Okay. A&M's starting to cook a little bit. We had 2 really good drives, but now A&M's starting to show their talent. Good thing they spotted us a 14-point lead. Oh, I thought that the referee was my guy. I was trying to turn into him to come down on the tackle, but he wasn't on my team. Can I recruit him? Does he have any eligibility? A&M gets back within a touchdown, unfortunately. They had a really good drive there. They turned the switch, basically, is what happened right there. That's what happens with CPUs sometimes, man, on these high difficulties. They flip the switch whenever they want. Bliss goes down to the 19. Okay. We're just going to keep handing this ball off to freaking Cam Barfield, man. Why not? When you have a generational talent like Cam Barfield on your team, why not hand in the football? Cam, no, he got caught from behind. I thought he had it, man. He's already got 93 yards on 7 carries. This man is generational. He's going to go in the Hawai'i Ring of Honor. I don't even know if they have one, but we're going to create one for him. They have to have one. They've had some great players in their history, at least 2 great ones. Oh, I gotta test Ashlock, see if he can go deep. I mean, he's a senior. He's had some big plays in the past. He's not gonna have this one though. Unfortunately, we got to throw that away. Wow, Ashlock, I really needed you to win almost instantly, but you didn't. You took a long time. Took a long time. Ooh, the freshman Matthew Bliss is gonna run this slot fade. I gotta get that away, and it goes off the back of my offensive lineman. You've got to be kidding me. How is that even real life? Hester, who will punt. I didn't even realize he was our punter, to be honest with you. That's how little we punt this season. And they will have a good return to the 30. Not a good drive, I will say. I know, spoiler alert, not a good drive, but whatever. I don't know how none of that offense worked for us. Weigman will again fake the handoff, and he will go to the running back who came out of the backfield, and he'll get to the 49. I hate it here. I was having a good time when it was 14-0. I'm not having a good time anymore. Ooh, little trickery. Oh my god, and it's a touchdown because I missed the big hit. Wow, absolutely wide open by 17 million yards, and then I missed the huge hit to pop the ball out, and he scores a touchdown off of it. At the end of the first quarter, they have somehow tied it up. We were up 14-0. How did this go bad? Oh, man, these Heisman CPUs, man, are out of control sometimes. They have 1 rushing yard because of the sack that we've had. How has this gone bad for us? We were up 14-0. We had back-to-back 3-and-outs for A&M. And then all of a sudden, their last 2 drives have been unstoppable. We got to go back on offense and absolutely cook. It's just the only thing that we can do. Good return for Devon Austin, who's also a senior. He will be leaving us this year, after this year. We got to get back into the groove. Score some points. Get the ball in the hands of our GOAT. He's got 9 carries for 102. I think he had a big game against Cal, didn't he? He had a chance for a record. I think he had over 200 yards. Barfield, again, first down. They were pressing. I was tempted. I was halfway tempted to switch that to a pass. They're again pressed, but again, I don't think we have the speed on the outside. I mean, Alex Perry's won some of those at times, but did he win that one? I don't think he did, but Felix, that's going to be picked off. Thank God it wasn't. The fact that the safety can travel over there and get that is kind of annoying, but whatever. All right. I tried my 1 deep shot. Give it back to Barfield. Oh, the juke move. That time was nasty. Step back. Oh, that time the juke move worked. That time it worked. And now Derek Boyd II comes in. It's going to be interesting in this running back room next year with Barfield leaving. And I think Boyd actually... No, he's a sophomore. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was a sophomore or a senior. We have Liu. We obviously have the one running back that we recruited last year, in last year's recruiting class, who's coming in. He's taking the red shirt right now, but he is very similar to what Barfield is. He's faster than Barfield in terms of speed, but his acceleration, which is what Cam Barfield excels in, no pun intended, is what the freshman running back does not have. I think Barfield's acceleration is 99, if I'm not mistaken. It's very close to it if it's not. That's what makes him so dominant. And also, he has great abilities. And he's just a great all-around player. But the freshman running back doesn't have that. He's still a great player, at least on paper he is. We'll see how he plays when he's on the field, but he doesn't, at least initially. He has very early signs, early similarities to Barfield, but not exact. Oh, Leo Van Dyke slips through the sack attempt and gets down to the 1 yard line. I almost was tempted to dive there. I didn't think it was the right idea. First and goal from the 1, handoff to Barfield, and he's in. Touchdown, we take the lead right back. Good offensive drive. We needed a drive where we just absolutely controlled the drive, controlled the yards, got down the field, and very simply scored a touchdown. That's the drive we needed. Now the defense needs to go back to what they were doing in the first quarter and not what they were doing in the second quarter. Surely you'll make a tackle here, right? Yeah, all right. 15-yard line's where they start. And Connor Weigman, or if he's German, it's Connor Weigman, will come back on the field and try to score another touchdown for A&M. I hope he doesn't. Oh, that was a handoff. I thought that was another super delayed play action. And the camera got fooled by it, but it was a handoff. They don't hand this off again, do they? No, it's just a pass. Powell trying to get in the backfield. He can't do it. Tyreek Tate with the vertical. Get that man in the NBA. Early onions. Oh my God, what a vertical on that man. 3rd and 8. That was a wide open pass too. Weigman throws it away. It's a 3 and out. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Tyreek Tate with the play of the drive. Maybe even the play of the game to this point. That would have been a absolutely wide open. He probably would have got 20, 30, 35 yards on the run for the catch. That's how wide open he was going to be. But Tyreek Tate said, not today. 3 minutes to go. I would love to go back up by 2 scores. And the only man that can do that is Cam Barfield. I was trying to think of a nickname for him. He's Garfield, baby. He hates Mondays. They're going to tempt me. They know how to get to my dark side with those press coverages. But it's not going to work. We're going to drive home for a first down. I don't want to wear out Barfield because we still have potentially 2 more playoff games to go. I don't want to wear him out too much. But, I mean, when he's our whole offense, it's kind of hard not to wear him out. And luckily, for the most part, his entire career, he hasn't been that succumbed to wear and tear. He's been pretty good. Now, obviously, in the early years, he had, or the first 2 years, he had the benefit of swapping a lot of snaps with Landon Sims. But this 3rd season, he doesn't have that because Landon Sims is in the NFL. Oh, Barfield was able to squeeze through. I thought for sure I was going to get shut down there when he shed the block. Oh, but Cam is too elite. He's too legit to quit. And we have probably one more play before the 2-minute warning here, so we'll get it off. And we'll go quickly to Ashlock, and Ashlock will break a tackle, get a couple yards, and go down to the 9. Okay, we are sitting comfortable for a touchdown before halftime to go back up by 2. I would absolutely love that. That would feed a bunch of families. We'll go quickly to the tight end. Just drop down because that was not the right idea. So I messed that up. We'll go halfback screen. Halfback screen from the 6 is a choice, but we're going to call it anyway and see if it can work for us. We'll get it out to Barfield. He's going to have the space. Barfield to the end zone down at the 1. Would that have been a good situation to dive? I don't know. It's hard to tell for me sometimes when it's a good choice to dive. Hand off Barfield. Wow. We still get in for the touchdown, but 99, he did a lot of work on that play. He almost shut that down. If we were 2 yards away, that would have been a tackle. He would have stopped us. But we're able to go back up by 2 scores. Please don't let this be like some sort of weird, vicious trend where we have 3 and outs, we go up by 2 scores, and then Texas A&M comes back and they tie it with 2 scores. That would be a very not fun little roller coaster ride we go on here. We just need to have a good defensive drive here right before halftime. Maybe get the ball one more time before halftime. Score again. That'd be ideal. But it's not going to happen on this play unless Evan Johnson pops it out. He didn't do it. He did force him into the out of bounds line though, into their own bench. Delayed handoff. It's a play action. He's going one-on-one. Shirley didn't catch it. I thought for a second they were going to give him a foot down, but Shirley got beat by 2 or 3 yards there. My corners get beat so bad consistently, too. It's kind of annoying. Log almost had the sack, but Sherrill's almost had the pick. Ooh, that was close. He at least knocked it incomplete, so it's 3rd and 10. I'd feel like this is a run, or a pass, I mean. And it is. To the sideline, and it's not caught? Whoa. They're going to review it. Did he get in? Ooh, that's actually really close. They're going to give him the first down there. Obviously, I can't challenge an overturn, but that is really close to being the first foot was out. Oh, my God. So they're giving him possession right there, obviously. He's got both feet in, so this is an NFL first down. But I thought for a second, the reason why I thought I can't like overturn or challenge an overturn is because I thought that left foot tapped the white line before the other foot tapped, but he got both feet in. I'm kind of surprised they called it incomplete during the play and had to even go to a review. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Tyreek Tate, you can jump out of the gym, but you can't tackle that? Come on, man. First timeout is used, a minute to go. It's not looking good for our end of the half possession. A&M, if everything goes their way, they might just keep the ball unless they score right here, and it looks like they might. Oh my God, they're going to score. It's down to the 1. The tackling attempts from my secondary and from me are basically non-existent. That was embarrassing. Oh, holding. He's doing a celebration. That's a holding. Clemson killed Washington, by the way, 55-28. Good God. All right, so the holding bails us out, moves us back to the 10-yard line. Now we just need a goal line stand. Simple as that. Easy as 1, 2, 3. No pass interference. That's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Good job. I think that might have been McConnell Meyer on the coverage. It was either that or Sherrills. I think it was Meyer, though. 50 seconds left. 2nd and goal. End zone picked off. Easy reads by McConnell Meyer. Bengal YouTube, baby. McConnell Meyer. I tell you, man, McConnell Meyer is the most up and down, hot and cold corner or safety, whatever he is, he's a corner, that I've ever played with. I mean, he has the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. That man is very bipolar on the field. It's kind of crazy. And we have one shot, one opportunity. Would I take it? I did, but it didn't go well. Can you give me a slot fade? Is he going to call for a slot? It's not going to call for a slot fade. That's probably for the best. Can we even get into field goal range here? It's possible, but I don't know. We're going to have to be crazy. First timeout used. Might as well get the ball in the hands of Barfield, even if he's not running it. I low-key kind of like this Matthias Felix play, or route. And I think he might have won. He didn't, and doesn't even matter. I got hit on throw. I don't think he won in the end there. And I think we do have to punt. Oh, do we punt this? Or do we risk giving A&M a chance? It's 4th and 1. I think we can get this. This is very stupid. This is super unnecessary drama right here. But I think I can get this first down with Barfield. I can. Timeout called. I thought I could. I feel like Thomas the Train Engine. All right, we get the first down. We go back to the verticals. 25 seconds. Somebody get open. Interception. Oh, that's a horrible ball from Matthias Felix. And we gave the ball back to A&M anyway. I gave the ball back to him anyway. What am I doing? Why did I throw that? That was never going to be open. I don't know why I threw that. The trials and tribulations of World of Juice gameplay. And they're going to at least get a field goal, if not a touchdown. I could have just ended the game or ended the half and been happy. We would have been up 28 points, and I think we would have got the ball. But I had to get greedy and be stupid. More than greedy is stupid. That's a crazy catch. They will take their field goal with 6 seconds left. This is not an easy one, though, but it's in a neutral site, so this is probably going to go in. If this was on the road, it has a better chance of missing, but it goes through. They somehow get points. Well, I know how they, not somehow. They get points because I'm stupid. 28-17. Frustrating. And it's frustrating on my part, not anything else. Devon Austin takes it up a little bit. We go into the halftime locker room 28-17 instead of 28-14, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. We start the second half with the football, and we need to have a little bit of a better end or start to our half here than we had end of our first half, because that's not a good start. Because that was kind of embarrassing, allowing a field goal there by getting unnecessarily aggressive. I could have just taken those 25 seconds and ended the half, and yet I didn't do that. And here we are at 28-17, but we had a good run right there, and I turned shoot clock on, so we're going to try to limit how many possessions in the second half A&M gets. Nice little check down to Matthew Bliss, or a little dump off, I guess. And we will go Probably with Angel Raymond here. Don't show me Ashlock pressed. Angel Raymond's got a lot of speed. Former wide receiver converted to tight end. Only gets inches there. Not as generous of a spot as I would have preferred, but it is what it is. There's no safety help over the top. But Ashlock does not win, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a noodle. An unfortunate lob, but Angel Raymond comes down with it. He is a wide receiver at the end of the day. 1st and 10. Hand off to Barfield, and I try to bounce it, but he makes something out of nothing. Cam Barfield, I'm going to miss you so much, man. A lot of running backs get stopped right there. They can't make anything out of that, but... Oh, he's so good. He's just so good. He is very hurt, though, and he's going to get even more hurt after that. He's suffering tremendously from the wear and tear, but he's got to keep fighting for the greater good, Cam. Direct snap to the running back. Cam Barfield denied. 4th and 2 from the 43. They want me to go for it. I didn't even have to make the decision. I was probably going to go for it anyway, but they want me to. It's got to be conversion right here. It's got to be the tight end. He caught it. God, that always terrifies me, but he came down with it. Taufea comes down with the catch, and we have milked all of this third quarter clock away, basically. That is exactly what I wanted to do as Barfield takes it up to the 31. God, he is dying on the field right now. I need to sub him out, to be fair. We can probably get the rest. That's a super delayed handoff. We can probably get through the fourth quarter with Derek Boyd and Liu. I think I have to take out Barfield. I don't want to do it. That's not the right thing. I don't want to do it, but I feel like I have to. He's just super hurt. I mean, look at these negatives he's getting right now. Keelan Streeter, by the way, is who I was talking about. The freshman that I'm excited to see. Like, look at the difference in the two. I mean, the acceleration is 99 or 97, I guess, but maybe those stats are knocking it down. And the acceleration for Keelan Streeter is only 91. So that's the difference. He's got the same speed, but that's the difference in their acceleration. And maybe Streeter will like go up with a little bit of training in the offseason. Who knows? Maybe that acceleration grows. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm not snapping this before the third quarter or before the fourth quarter. So a 3rd and 4 situation. I would love to have Barfield out there, but it's not. I mean, we have our sights set on way bigger goals and opportunities. We need to win a national championship this year. Our winning window is super open. So we need Barfield as healthy as possible. We cannot afford to have him injured. That is for sure. We just can't afford that. 3rd and 4, and Barfield is out there because I think he's my 3rd down back. It's a direct snap. I didn't mean to click a direct snap. That's unfortunate. I should have paid more attention. I'll kick a field goal here. It's right down the middle. If it wasn't right down the middle, I probably wouldn't do this, but I believe in the shield. Schoonmaker drilled it. Got me there for a second. Thought he might have missed it, even with full power, but he drills it. What was that, a 48-yarder or something? We go up 31-17. We took away the entire third quarter, so that's really, really ideal. I would have preferred to take away more of the game, including some of the fourth quarter, but hey, I mean, we took away a whole quarter. You can't really ask for too much more. From the 19, Weigman starts. He will fire it one-on-one. Incomplete. McConaughey. Good defense. And for once, he was actually with the receiver. He was in stride, and he didn't get burnt by 30 yards. To the flat. He's going to have his receiver 3rd and 6 upcoming for A&M here. A 3-and-out would feed billions of families. Laga can't get to him, and Tyquan Tate is just a little bit too slow. He had good coverage. I will give him that. I'm not going to complain about the coverage there. It's just he's a linebacker, and he's just a little bit too slow. For once, we actually were on the receiver in the route. It's just the wrong guy was covering him. Completion for A&M on a big 3rd down. They hand it off, and they get nothing there. Good defense. Good tackle, Evan Johnson. Love Evan Johnson. He's a great sub-linebacker. From the 40-yard line, it's going to be a pass. Laga trying to get there. He's going to get it away before, and it's a 1st down for A&M. This feels like a touchdown drive. It feels like it. Ooh, they changed the play completely. I wonder what they were in originally. They go underneath. It's a big hit for Tate, but he doesn't pop the ball out, unfortunately. I'm going to dial up a little bit of a blitz here. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. No, they're going to run the complete opposite way that the blitz was going. Broken tackle, first down A&M. If I have to commentate 2 broken tackles, it's not a good play. I need a big interception in the end zone. He's already thrown 1 in the end zone. He can do it again. Just stop running it. Throw an interception, please. Jermichael Powell's been a really good defensive tackle for us this year, and he's had a really good game. I think he had like a strip sack on the first drive or something like that. Hand out to the running back again. Broken tackle, missed tackle, touchdown A&M. The way that he broke that first tackle messed up the way that I came in and my angle for the second attempt. See, I'll show you. So I don't look like an idiot, even though it was a pretty bad tackle attempt. So the first broken tackle, it changes the way that he's running. It changes the way that he goes. See, like he jukes out because of the broken tackle, and it messed up my angle the whole way. So I blame the video game. I'm not gonna take responsibility for that. What are you talking about? Me? Take responsibility? I could never do that. 4 minutes to go, 31-24. This game has gotten very unnecessarily close. So we just need to keep the game plan going. Now, we don't have Barfield unless he comes in for, like, third down situations. I should probably just take him out of that, but it might be for the best that he does come in. We have 4 minutes to milk off. We can do that. We've done that before plenty of times. And look at Derek Boyd. The blocking is insane. Who needs to milk the clock when you can score right here? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself, but we do take a big play right there. Derek Boyd, he's not very fast, but he's a decent power back. And Barfield comes in. That was a great way to start the drive. Barfield. No! That was what I was worried about. Oh, no. Please just be like this game. He's injured. Oh, I should have taken him out. What am I doing? I mean, I did take him out, but I should have taken him out of everything to make sure he was never going to come back in. Oh, I was playing with fire, and I got burnt. Oh, Cam, please do not be out for, like, an extended period of time. If he's out for the playoffs, then that's our offense, basically. Out for the playoffs. Because if I don't have Cam Barfield, then I'm doing that kind of stuff, and that's not good. I can't be doing that kind of stuff in a national championship game. 4th and 5. Oh my God, what kind of offense or defense are they running right here? Touchdown Devon Austin. They sold their souls to stop the run, and it was a pass. They absolutely sold out for the run. I mean, they brought their entire left side of their defense. I had Devon Austin absolutely booty cheek naked wide open. I could have went to Ashlock either. He was also wide open. But my initial read was going to be Matthew Bliss, so good thing I didn't choose that. Wow. And I got lucky that he got the block there, too. Insane kind of defensive call there. They would go for broke to try to stop the run when, in fact, it was a pass. So I will take that, and we go up 38-24 with 2:19 to go. So it's not as much clock as I would have liked to take off, but hey, we scored a touchdown. We go back up. We go back up comfortably. I'm okay with that as long as our defense can step up here. Although A&M has proven in this game that they can just flip a switch and dominate a drive. So hopefully they don't do that. They obviously have all their timeouts. They're going to go quick underneath to the flat. I don't know why that was the choice, but that was what Weigman chose. And is he going to be able to get this off before the warning? He will. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, what a route. And there's McConnell Meyer again getting absolutely cooked. They have not shown me what the Cam Barfield injury is. I'm too concerned to wait. No injured players. Cam, thank you. Thank you, Cameron Barfield, for having bones of steel. Another quick throw. They are moving the ball super fast right now. It is like boom, 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 boom. Quick throw after quick throw. I can't even get off my block to get in the backfield, let alone try to go for a sack. This time he actually stands in the pocket, and it might have been was going to say might have been a bad idea because Meyer steps up and picks it off. He was just a half a second too slow and didn't get the interception there. It's going to be a screen. Oh, look at Tyreek Tate, baby. Dial it up. Read the blitz, or read the screen, and played that perfectly. All their timeouts from the 38. Come on, please. Sack. Ollie Swede. No. He threw it away, as they always do. I shouldn't really be shocked at this point. But it's 3rd and 7. I mean, it's obviously 4-down territory. I don't even have to really think about that. But they don't need it because that's a crazy wide open throw. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now, Clark? How does he get wide open like that? We got to get corners that can actually cover. We need corners with awareness, play rec, and coverage skills. Speed is... Oh! Forget about what I was saying. That's the play of the year. Meyer, the GOAT. Bow down. Bow down. He just one-handed... I'm pretty sure he just one-handed that. We need to go back to the tape to confirm, but I'm pretty sure he one-handed. Put it in the Louvre. Frame it. I thought I already had my thumbnail. I have my thumbnail now. Meyer, my GOAT, my king. I'm sorry that I ever badmouthed you. My Lord and Savior, Meyer. Where's this football at? I got to get underneath it. There we go. What an interception. Are you serious right now? That is a nasty interception. Like not even just like a nasty in a good way. That's like nasty disgusting. The fact that he picks this football off. Are you serious right now? That is the craziest interception I may have ever seen. And I wasn't joking when I said play of the year. That very well is player. That might be play of the series. I don't remember for sure. But that very well could be play of the freaking series right now. I mean, look at that. Hang that in the freaking Museum of Natural History. That is absolute perfection. And that might have just sealed the game. Barfield comes back in. I don't know if I like that or not, but he's going to get another handoff, and they will call a timeout. Man, Meyer, as much as I've cooked you over the years that you've been a player for us, you come up in the biggest game, in the biggest moment. 30 carries for 222 yards for Cam Barfield. He is feeling it. And we will win the Fiesta Bowl for a second year, and we will win the rematch against Texas A&M. 2-0 against A&M in this series. What an ending. 30 carries, 3 touchdowns, 220 yards for Cam Barfield. I mean, that's an all-time GOAT performance right there. I can't get over the interception by Meyer, man. A one-handed pick in the corner of the end zone? Are you kidding me? For as much crap as I have talked to Meyer, man, and we got kicked out of the Dynasty because of course we did. This game freaking rocks. For as much garbage that I've talked about Meyer, man, did he come up big. We get the confetti, we get the fireworks, we win the Fiesta Bowl for the second year in a row. More hardware to add to the trophy cabinet. Who will we play in the semis next episode? Give us a good matchup. It's going to be Jermichael Powell wins Defensive Player of the Week in the Pac-12. Not surprising. I think we were the only Pac-12 team playing. He also won National. Barfield's going to win both offense or both Player of the Weeks for National and Conference. And we will take... It's the same teams. It's just in a reverse order. Last year, we played Alabama in the Rose Bowl in the first game of the playoffs, in the quarterfinals. We got strategists unlocked, though. And then we played in the Fiesta Bowl against A&M in the semifinals. But now it's reversed. We played A&M in the semifinals, or in the quarterfinals in the Fiesta Bowl, and now we play Alabama in the Rose Bowl in the semifinal. This is absolutely insane. At least give me some new teams to play. My God. Well, at least Penn State's not in a possibility for the national championship. That would have been absolute insanity. But the Sugar Bowl will be Nebraska versus Clemson. Okay, we beat Alabama, obviously, in the Rose Bowl last year. We'll have to try to do it again this year as next episode we take them on. It's going to be pretty big. Hope you guys enjoy this one. What a wild ending to that Fiesta Bowl game, but we won it. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.